The Pleiadian 7 just revealed that this LIONSGATE portal is the completion of a 3,033-year-old cycle. And if you approach it like every other year, like every other LIONSGATE, you're going to miss out. Hello and welcome, Cosmic Family. I'm Charlie, channeler of the Pleiadian 7. And I've been sensing this August energy long before I knew what it was called, since I was a little girl living in post-communist Albania. And today I'm going to share with you guys why this year's LIONSGATE portal is different and what it really means, as well as a lovely, very short but sweet activation and protocol that the Pleiadian 7 have shared with me about this specific time. This LIONSGATE portal is open today. You're watching this video today, August 8th. It's going to be active until August 27th. And there's some specific waves that it's going to happen in. And I'm going to share with you guys the 4 waves. I've got my notes right here with very specific dates. But before I jump into that, I want you guys to imagine this, that there is a cosmic portal. And this cosmic portal opens every 3,033 years. And this is that year. But over the last 10 years or so, we've been peeking through the keyhole. So imagine like you're watching a movie through a keyhole. But this year it opens wide up. And for the first time in over 3,000 years, there's going to be a massive Pleiadian energy grid activation. Now, what does this mean for all of us? I'm going to go into that. But before I go into it, I also want to remind you guys of the 5 stages of the timeline split and where this fits into this. So right now we're in stage 3. There's a massive time of activation and truly awakening, integration, and embodiment during this time. So what are these waves? Okay, so we have the first wave. Now, this was the wave from July 26th to the 7th. Now, and during this preparation phase, your body, whether you're realizing it or not, and your psyche is like the antenna is going up and it's saying, uh-oh, something is about to happen. It's like this gate is slowly opening up, and then imagine this incredible amount of light and frequency coming forth, and the cosmic antenna in your energy body is waking up. All right, that's the preparation phase, and there's honestly not much that you need to do, just as you have been. And then now we have the gate opening. All right, this is massive activation, and I'm going to share with you a simple protocol that you can do on this day today. And this is the time when the most important thing for you to be aware of is whether you are holding any resistance, and to simply allow, to make a pact with yourself to allow what's coming in. Now, you don't have to. You could say, I don't want to. That's totally fine. All right. And then we have the third wave. And this is from August 9th through the 20th. And this is the integration spiral. A lot of things are going to happen during this time. And during this time, it's important to pay attention to your dreams, any visions, any messages that come through, because this is the time when your DNA and your psyche are being bombarded, but in a good way, with a lot of this higher frequency. And you will be shown things that are going to completely alter the course of your physical existence in this lifetime, but also future lifetimes. So pay attention. Write down your dreams, anything that comes through visualizations or through meditations. Just pay attention. This is like where you're really, the antennas are up and receiving from all angles, but without judgment and without giving meaning to anything. Just record like you're like a scientist. You're just writing down, collecting data. And then we have the embodiment phase. This is from the 21st through the 27th. Now, a lot of people think that after the 8th, everything is over. It's not. All right. This actually, the integration and the embodiment phase, these are the most important phases, because this is where you're going, like I said, in the integration phase, you're going to receive a lot of information, guidance about where you are and how to move into and through the next phases of your life, basically. And in this fourth wave, it's basically about not just receiving, but beginning to embody. It's about connecting with yourself in a way like you never have before, and connecting with nature. And this would actually be a good time to take a break from a lot of social media, take a break from the black mirror, the social media, take a break from AI and all that, and just allow yourself to embody everything that has been downloaded into your whole psyche, into your energy body. You might not know what all of it is. It's simply, so much of it is about being. Maybe find more ways to be in nature, to play, and to, again, embody. All right, so now I'm going to share with you guys a little story. When I was a little girl in Albania, I remember telling my mom, there's something special that happens in August. And my mom, atheist, didn't believe in anything, both my parents, and she said, of course, yeah, it's summer, we go to the beach. And I said, no, there's something special. Now, around this time, I'd already connected with the Pleiadian 7, and I couldn't really verbalize, like I didn't know the words, what was happening, but I've always known something was happening in August, and this is the LIONSGATE portal. But what the Pleiadians say is that the LIONSGATE portal, it's not like this, it's not the same every year. And every year, it's like receiving little bits of downloads, little by little by little. But this year, we're receiving the full programming, all right? It's not that we're receiving the programming, it's that the programming is becoming fully activated. So here's what I want you guys to know, that this portal opening on 8/8, it's not a one and done. There is the whole process of integration. And part of why this matters is, I imagine that it's like we are a piano, but we can only play half the keys of the piano. So this integration happening over the next few weeks is basically like the rest of the keys activating. And so imagine the beautiful symphonies that you and musical pieces that you can play with the full piano. That's basically your soul programming coming online. So whenever you're watching this, August 8th or 15th, just know that it's not too late. But now here's what I'm going to share with you guys, a simple protocol, a simple activation that you can do over the next few weeks. Now, if you do this today on August 8th, it's even more powerful, but you can do it whenever you end up seeing this video. Now, whenever you wake up in the morning between now and August 27th, I want you to place your right hand on your heart and your left hand right here. This is the pineal gland, okay, the third eye chakra. It's a very activated part. It's also where our prefrontal cortex is. So I want you to face east, and simply a simple mantra. It's about accepting the DNA restoration. Now, again, you don't have to, but this is about fully accepting what's happening. Not only bringing awareness, but that awareness and acceptance basically activates within you that not just dormant DNA, but your own soul programming. It's like you're giving the okay to source to say, hey, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm open, let's go. And then, as I mentioned before, make sure that you write down dreams, visions that you receive, anything that comes through. And just pay attention as much as you can what's happening around you, and just note it without judgment. Feel what's happening in your physical body. If you sense any changes, any symptoms, you can write those down as well. And now I want you guys to do this on August 27th. Same thing, your hand here, your right hand here, your left hand right here, and say, I am living in cosmic truth, and I embody my soul programming. And what this does is it sends a signal again to your energy body, to source, that you have accepted the mission and you are in. And things are going to happen, so be ready for them. But here's the beautiful part, and the Pleiadian 7 call this a consciousness cascade. They said that what's happening right now is not just focused in certain parts of the world, it's happening everywhere. Even to people and that are not aware of what a LIONSGATE is called or what New Earth is, they're sensing all this. And this consciousness, this cascade of consciousness, is going to have massive, massive effects everywhere. It's already happening. I mean, you guys are seeing what's happening in the US with the government, with all these things that they're trying to hide. They can't hide it anymore. So many light bulbs are going off, but we need to become aware, and to become aware fast, and to do our part in it, because as this timeline split happens, it's going to become harder and harder for people to jump into the New Earth timeline because of everything else that they have planned within the Matrix. Anyways, I'm very excited to share with you. I'm very excited to share with you guys, and I'm very curious to hear about your process, if you're feeling anything, how it's going. Thank you so much, and be blessed.